I'm a scary gargoyle on a tower that you made with plastic power. Your rhinestone eyes are like factories far away, where the paralytic dreams that we all seem to keep drive on engines till they weep. With future pixels in factories far away. So call the mainland from the beach. Your part is now washed up in bleach. The waves are rising for this time of year, and nobody knows what to do with the heat. Under sunshine pylons we'll meet while rain is falling like rhinestones from the sky. Of rock, seasons, the adjustments, signs of change. I can't see now, she said taxi. Now that light is all I can take. This dawn brings strange loyalties and skies. I'm a scary gargoyle on a tower that you made with plastic power. Your rhinestone eyes are like factories far away.
Making all the t-shirts that we wear with our long-horn apparel are respected, and that our codes of conduct that we have with like Nike and Adidas are respected. So that includes like workers have a right to organize in these factories for better working conditions. Women don't have to suffer physical and sexual abuse for organizing. They get paid a minimum wage. So all of their labor rights are respected. And what we've learned is that they aren't being respected. And the reason they're not being respected is because the very monitoring organization that goes in and checks the conditions has corporate CEOs on their board. There's a huge conflict of interest. And workers need legitimate representation. They don't have that unless they have an independent monitor that isn't a corporate monitor. So the funding that they get for this organization is totally independent. It doesn't rely or isn't in any way connected with their licensing royalties, which means there's no actual connection between the amount of money we make in sales of these shirts and their work. So that's the difference between the FLA and the WRC. And so the point is, President Powers and the rest of the UT administration has been totally negligent. They've been dismissing our demands since 1999, basically, and since 2006 when President Powers took office. So the idea is he's been telling us that the FLA is a sufficient and effective monitor. But what we've been finding out, and what the global community has been finding out, is that there's several scandals surrounding the FLA, principally because of this conflict of interest. I don't know if you heard about the Apple suicides. Recently, there are like several workers that just jumped off these buildings to their death, and the same monitor, the FLA that monitors those factories, is monitoring our sweatshop apparel, and that very same monitor said that there are no poor conditions, that there are really great conditions actually, and that these deaths are just because of boredom. I mean, they use that language. So we don't want that kind of neglect and that kind of dismissal for working conditions in our factories. And we have the power to demand that these brands are accountable and are accountable to us. And because President Powers and UT system is has these great sideline agreements with these big brands, they're not willing to rock the waters and demand that these brands take responsibility, but that's what we need to be doing.
Union busting! What's outrageous? Stop wages! What's disgusting? Union busting! What's outrageous? What's outrageous? What's disgusting? Union busting! What's outrageous? What's outrageous? Okay, let's get like groups of, I don't know how many people just fit in there, but let's get
UT really does not want to sign on to this. And they don't want to communicate with students. Coming up, I was standing by this door trying to keep it open, and it automatically started locking on me. Police, they know us here because we've been pushing this, and this just shows how open this administration is to changing the world. What stops here actually changes the world. What stops is what's stopping the students from actually doing anything. Yeah, so we can't get all the way up because they're holding students down.
That's bullshit.
It's pretty clear that they don't really care about the students. The elevators are also locked. So
we would like to ask, I think we have a representative from the UT administration. I'm here. We would like to ask that a representative from the UT administration come down and meet us and accept this demand letter that we have. We have spent a lot of time researching this issue. We've spent a lot of time being concerned about the workers that produce our apparel. The very least the UT administration can do is at the very least accept this demand letter and take it upstairs to President Powers. Do we agree?
Yes!
very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain to us why we're not allowed to deliver the letter?
I can't explain that.
You can't?
Can you have someone explain it?
Can you tell
Can
us
we
why
have
they
an
lock us
explanation?
out
No,
If
just
they
I
didn't-
can accept your letter.
Do they only lock out certain kinds of students?
Would you like me
or
to
do they
accept
lock
your
out
letter?
all?
Yes, we would like you to accept your letter.
I'm here to support the student organization. So
Okay, well,
that's what I can answer.
Do you know anyone from admin that we can talk to? Because I don't think they want to support the student organization.
The thing we're concerned about is we had sent a letter over 2 weeks ago, and this letter was very comprehensive. We had outlined our demands, we had outlined reasons why our demands are not unreasonable, and we have done several things to negotiate very, very civilly with the administration. They've neglected this issue. They've neglected to meet with us, to even give us so much as a courtesy phone call or an email to let us know that they're looking into this issue. So we know that there's several scandals right now happening at UT with the athletics department and this person being fired, and right now with student government. So we know that there's a lot of issues on this campus, but this is of utmost importance, and we will not accept that the UT administration neglects it.
I think in representing the student organization, you could maybe try and represent the urgency of this issue, and that UT is the largest collegiate apparel producer in the world, and we have all of these other schools have already signed on ensuring their worker rights, and UT hasn't done that, and every single day these workers are trying to organize in these factories day and night, facing sexual harassment, they're facing fear of unionization, intimidation, and we're buying into that, and they need to know that we're not standing for this anymore.
And we just stood outside and we did a very peaceful demonstration. We were lying down on the floor, and we did this right like 15 feet from our core purpose that's outlined on the wall. So, I mean, we even read it out together because we really believe in this core purpose, and we really believe that it's important that UT continue to live up to this core purpose.
I will be happy to deliver this, and
Thank you.
thank you. No problem, y'all. Y'all need anything else? As long as I'm
Want to
here.
go with you?
We need to talk to people who can actually affect these decisions. Because you're just a proxy for us, and like that doesn't do anything for us. Like we need to actually talk to the people who make these decisions.
We're not able to voice our needs directly. It's problematic. So if we agree to be peaceful, can we just deliver the letter with you? And we don't even have to chant and disrupt. We just want to make a presence and just say that we're here and we want to be heard.
Even just a few representatives.
We can even take like 2
I
representatives.
really can't answer that question,
Dr.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm here to collect
There you
for
go.
you. On behalf of the president, I'll make sure he sees this.
Can you make sure he responds to it? Because we had a letter dropped 2 weeks ago and we got nothing.
I can give it to him, I can't guarantee a response.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Kathy Bart.
Kathy Clark.
Yes, I'm the president's executive assistant. I'll make sure that he sees it.
Okay,
Can
please
you make
tell
sure
him
he
that.
responds to it?
I cannot
Can you tell
guarantee a
them we were all
response.
here for it?
I will let him know that you were all here, yes.
Okay, and we will not relent in our efforts to make sure our voices are heard, so please let him know.
We're not going to stop until he responds.
And if he just responds, you won't have to waste administrators' time, police officers' time, students'
Student
time.
time.
So it works for everyone.
I'll be sure he knows.
And if he doesn't respond, we will be back.
Yeah, I know, you always do come back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what we did was the first and what would be a lot of direct actions. Last year we had a lot of escalations and we got pretty far, and this year Bianca was just in Honduras and El Salvador and talked to UT workers. UT is coming under scrutiny because of things going on with Apple in China, where we pay somebody who's doing fake reports there. So we really feel like this is our semester to win this, and we really need everyone's support to keep doing this and keep doing the pressure and just show that we're consistent. And it's going to be at one point, this is way easier for him to just sign on and respect workers than deal with this every single week.
And this way we can set a precedent
that if we get together and we fight together, we will win something, and then we can win after that every time we fight together, whether it's budget cuts or whatever else we want. So we want to show that when students get together and we actually say what we want, that we will get it.
Meetings tonight, 7:30, Mezz's 1.206. Yeah, 1.206, Mezz's 7:30.
There'll be food, it'll be exciting.
Yeah, we're going to talk about what we're going to do next.
And
so you guys should come check it out. Yeah.
Invite your friends, it'll be super cool. Who's going? Raise your hand if you're going to the meeting. Woo! Okay, all you people over there, too cool.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks everyone for coming. Thank you.